At the beginning of this video, you will see myself and the student reviewing the cards and their meaning. We also practice when to use them. No data is being taken because there's no academic task, it's just a review. The student has communication deficits in the area of articulation. It's very hard to understand him, as you'll see throughout the video. But he also has a hard time communicating with the teachers when he's working independently.
Okay, can you say question?
Question mark.
Question mark, good job. If you are, hold on. If you need help from Mrs. Steele or Mr. Meddy, what should you hold up? Good job, bud. Wow, you know these well. Go ahead and put them down. If you're all done with your work, what do? Raise your hand. Okay, I'm gonna mix them up. Ready? Don't look.
Alright, start at your 8.
Okay, if you have a question,
And then you can
hold it up.
4,
Good job, put it down.
2, 3, 4.
If you have a question, which one should you raise?
1.
Wait, if you have a question. Oh, hold it up. Good job. High five. Okay. If you're all done with your work, what picture should you hold up? The hand, and hold it up and raise it. Yay, good job, buddy. Put it down. Okay. If you need help from Mrs. Steele or Mr. Meddy, what should you do? Hold it up. Good job. Okay, put it down. Now I'm really going to trick you. And if you can get these right, what do you get?
iPad.
iPad. Okay, ready? Mix up, mix up, mix up. Last one, I'm going to trick you. What if you're all done with your work? You're all done. And you want someone to come check you. Well, what is that?
Question mark.
Do you have a question right now, or are you all done?
I'm done.
So hold up the picture that shows you're all done. Can you say all done? Good job. So you did really well. What do you get?
iPad.
Can I have a high five before you go? Awesome. Thank you, Noah.
This is day 1 of the shaping intervention I'm putting in place with my student. Here he is working on his morning work, which is tracing the letters in his name. I am sitting beside him taking data, writing what his need and want will be. As you will see when he's finished, he's supposed to raise his hand to get his work checked.
Good job, Noah.
In just a moment, you'll hear the announcements come on, and I apologize for it being difficult to hear, but you'll see me lean over and ask him if he needs his work to get checked, which is 3 on Leach's level of prompting, and then I help him pick the card and hold it up for the teacher to see.
And here's what's happening in your world at Lakes.
Wait, do you need
Attention students. At Lakes, we listen and show respect to all adults in every area of the building.
Good job.
Remember to show a positive example to those around
Hold
you.
it up.
Thank you. Today is Stay Tuned Tuesday.
Good job. Hold it up high. You can do it. You can do
Today
it.
you can continue voting for the pink and yellow brackets. But stay tuned because the winners of these will be up on the board tomorrow morning. Tomorrow and Thursday, voting will be held for the orange and green brackets. Help your favorite book move on to the next round by bringing a can of food. Bringing a can of
Good job,
food.
Noah.
May the best book win. Happy birthday.
Here is day 2 of the shaping intervention, and here you'll see the student working on his spelling morning work, where he has to take magnet letters and match them to the letters in his spelling words to help him learn how to spell them. And again, I'm sitting right there getting ready to assist with Leach's level of prompting. If I need to point to the picture, usually I have to prompt him verbally at least to start, and then maybe point to the picture if needed, or then physically move his hand to the picture that is needed. And I will be the one checking instead of the special educator, as you saw in the previous part of today's video.
Alright, saturated. You use all capitals, don't you? Can I borrow your sock?
Yeah. No, what?
You get to write it after you use your magnet letter. You use your letters, okay?
Mark right.
You get to use your desk divider when you're done. Okay? So let's see here. O, R, or. Let me hear you say or.
And here you'll see me reviewing what he needs to do, and then as I point to the cards and just kind of reiterate what the cards mean and when he should use them so that he knows to use them when he's done with his work.
What's your question?
Down.
You don't have a question. Yes, that's the one when you're all done. So put this down, and I'll come check it when you're all done, okay?
Okay.
No?
Oh, right here.
Get it
Okay.
when you're done, okay? Get going.
Did I forget this one? Oh, that was missing. The dog was with me. The W. That's not exactly what you need to do. The W in here. The W.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay, which picture should you choose if you have a question? Which picture should you choose if you have a question? Good job, Noah. What's your question? What do you need?
Help.
Help with what?
Done.
Sit up.
Done.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
What letter's this?
Pages. Okay, I'm gonna check.
Okay, good job.
As you can see, here is where he had a question, and I noticed he was struggling with some of his letter identification. So I prompted him verbally if he had a question. He said yes. So I said, what picture do you need to use? And he was able to grab the correct picture, hold it up, and then in his communicative way express his need and help and question that he needed from me.
Would you please, for me, you can get a puzzle. I want you to get one of the smaller puzzles, please.
Noah, are you all done?
Can I work on my
Okay, what picture should you use?
Your February folder? Yeah, you can. That's fine.
No? Very good, Noah. I'll come check. Let me see.
How's it going, Esteban?
Okay, can you say this word for me? Ready?
Once again, sitting close to him, I noticed that he was pretty complete with his work, so I prompted verbally, are you all done? And he said yes. Another verbal prompt, what picture should you choose? And he chose the correct picture, and then I was able to check his work for him.
And then you get to write. Hold on. Put this away first, okay?
This is still the same day of the shaping intervention, and we just moved on to another part of his spelling work, and he chose to read a book if he completes the work correctly using his pictures.
Okay. Black marker. There you go.
What's that for?
This is my marker.
A deer marker.
Well, you're right. I'm borrowing it from Mrs. Steele. I'll give it back when I'm all done. Deal? Don't you forget. Okay.
Wow.
2 E A nè. Pray.
Are you done? What do you need?
Look at that thing.
What do you need? Now, you have a question?
Yep.
What's your question?
Done.
Oh, which picture means you're done?
Good job, Noah.
And here Noah correctly picked up the card that states he needed help, even though I needed to redirect him slightly from picking up the question mark to the picture that meant he was all done and needed help.
Okay, erase your board and then you and I can read the Penguin book together. Okay?
The common.
Erase your board.